this show started, remember moderators, no blocking, okay? And if you new over here, you definitely got to hit that subscribe button and sit with us. You know the protocol, okay? And if anybody asks you what you doing up over here around here, minding your damn business. And tell them, besides, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And yo, baby, in the wine, mother pink glass. Hey, winos, what's up? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Happy Wednesday. I know I was supposed to go live earlier today, but it is my anniversary week, so I had to go, get some things in order. I had to go do my hair, do my nails, had to get ready to celebrate Mr. Kibi. 20 years we've been together. Oh my God, that is so long. Very long. I asked him, I said, can we renew the contract terms? I said, can I get new contract terms? Because, when we first got married, things was different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have as much as we got now. There was no kids involved, no nothing. I was like, now that we here 20 years, can we just create a subcontract to just, redo some things? Like me, I need about a week, once a year alone. Like one of them Bill Gates weeks. You know what I'm talking about? Bill Gates will tell his wife he needed to go meet with his ex-girlfriend because she inspired him in ways intellectually that no other woman has done. And so in that contract, he put that in there. Now, I know y'all saying, well, I don't know what Bill was doing down there. I know he admitted to sleeping around on Jeffrey Epstein's island, okay? I don't know what he was doing with that Asian woman down there, but he just told her that sparks flew every time he met with her once a year. And so she was a once a week, once a year mistress, I guess. I ain't looking for that. I just want a week by myself. That's it. In the forest with some monkeys, you know what I'm saying? No internet, no nothing. But he said, of course, hell no. Is what he said. Let me see the comments, Jasmine. How y'all doing? Before we get into what we talking about, let me see who's in the comments so I can say what's up to y'all. Okay. So, y'all bleeding heavy. What's up with you? Okay, you said divorce her, Shaq. She need a break. That is not the solution. In his culture, ain't no divorce. He just gonna take another wife. And me behind his back, I'm not allowed to do that. I'll just go take another, I don't know, pool guy. I don't know. Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck, guys. 20 years is a long time. I'm blessed, though. Like, we have been through a lot. Not a lot of bad things. Like, how people look over the course of their relationship and all they can think about is just bad memories. No, there's really, I think we went through only one hard, difficult time in our marriage and we overcame that. Whereas it's the 7-year mark. Everybody goes through really, really bad, difficult things at the 7-year mark. And if you just wait it out, it should get better if you don't take it personal and just understand you guys are growing together, you're maturing together, you're experiencing different things separate from each other, but as well as together. You know what I'm saying? Life is being dealt differently at for each other. And then you got to bring those difficulties together. Him and I'll tell you, we be arguing about the wrong stuff. Where most people be arguing about real stuff, not us. I was just arguing with him now about having an energy drink. Jasmine snitched on him, okay? He know he not supposed to be drinking energy drinks. He know one of our colleagues is not here because he had an energy drink addiction, okay? And older men should not be drinking energy drinks. And so I ain't drinking no energy drinks. I said, yes, you are. How you drinking energy drinks and you got high cholesterol? I ain't got no high cholesterol. Now you lying. I'm not lying. The paperwork say, the blood say you got high cholesterol. All right, whatever. Forget about it. He over there. I ain't got no damn high cholesterol. So then I said, you know what? Forget that I care. Forget that I'm concerned. He said they made an error and gave him somebody else's blood work, is what he just said. So I had to switch my approach. I said, oh, okay, I forgot I'm wifey here. So I went to him. I was like, babe. He was like, yeah. I said, can you not drink energy drinks? I don't know what I would do without you. We got 20 more years to spend together. Maybe 60 more years. Who knows? And he said, baby, since you look good, yeah, I ain't gonna drink no more. But I did start out fussing. When I be fussing at him, it go through one and throughout the other. But if I talk like, hey, babe, and I start rubbing his shoulder and stuff, that's when he started rubbing on my skin like, you real soft. Yeah. Okay, baby, no problem. Anyway, enough about me. Happy anniversary if you celebrating your anniversary. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting ready for my weekend, okay? I will be going live on my anniversary during the day on Friday, okay? And then TashaKLive.com, I got an exclusive interview for y'all that is just messy, straight up out of New Orleans. Yes, sir. You know how New Orleans get down. We got Big Vonnie on the show. If you're familiar with bounce artist Big Vonnie, then you know what's going down on TashaKLive.com Friday, okay? So you make sure you have them subscriptions on. New Orleans stand up, and y'all, I don't think New Orleans show on sale yet. Is it? Yes. It is. New Orleans, y'all tickets are on sale right now. So you could go to TashaKOnStage.com and reserve your seat for my show, or click this QR code, okay? All of the cities are on sale except for the West Coast cities, okay? So you guys need to reserve your tickets now, all right? Now, real quick, we're going to be talking about, we got an update on Big Tigger's wife being arrested, okay? Did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? We're definitely going to be discussing that. Also going to be discussing Tamar and Kandi. And then we got a few other topics we're going to be going through, because you know it is White Wine Wednesday, so we want to leave it to such, okay? And so with that being said, Amanda Bynes, get your powdered donut, confection sugar, okay? Overly dipped in flour, pale, unseasoned chicken ass to the... Now, you guys know we grew up with Amanda Bynes. This is all that. This is all that. All right? And I mean, she's going through her trials and tribulations. I don't believe in child stars or whatnot like that. I just don't. My daughter was hell-bent on why everybody else whose mom is in the limelight gets to be like a kid star. Because they selling their kids. I don't need to sell my kids to eat. I don't need to do that, okay? I am not Danielle Bergoli's Mammy. That's not what I do. I'm not Jada and Will. I'm not that. That's just not me. Sorry, baby. Get your ass down to the Applebee's and clock in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They got plenty of other kids they could traffic, all right? Amanda went through a lot. I mean, her story is similar to that of Britney Spears, went through the conservatorship. So, of course, she had a lot of money. And then when she got access to that money, all of a sudden they said she was too crazy to spend that money. And so they locked her down in the conservatorship. She just recently got out a few years ago. And when she got out, I felt like the damage was already done. Because when she went in, of course, I mean, yeah, she was probably doing little drugs here and there. But you know what I'm saying? To take her money and her hard-earned earnings and saying that she didn't have, I guess, the mental capabilities to take care of herself, but yet since she's been out of the conservatorship, she has had 19 jobs. Jasmine, please do me the honors of telling me what those jobs were. She was a nail tech, so she went in there and worked beside. This explains the Asian look. Because you know me, I walk into a nail shop, unless you're Dominican or you Asian, I'm not getting my nails done. I'm sorry. I love my black girls. I know y'all do a lot of things, but to me, I've got my nails done by black girls. Y'all just take too long. Y'all be talking the same way. Y'all be leaving us under the dryer for 2-3 hours. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I love y'all, and I'm sure y'all do an amazing job, okay? But I like to get in, and I like to get out. Come in hard, come out soft, okay? What else has Amanda Bynes done since she got out of conservatorship? Because they done spent all her damn money. She tried to be a little fashion designer. She tried to be a fashion designer. What else? She wanted to do a little hair. She was trying to do hair. She was trying to do hair. Did she go to cosmetology school for that? I think she did. Okay, so she went to cosmetology school on a Pell Grant. And she's done a lot of things. And so now I saw her on social media with a new gig, okay? So now she's selling purses, looking like she...
Also my bags that this is a blue faux fur bag.
She too bright. Let me put my sunglasses on. She too bright.
Bag comfort in the center, And then here, let's see here, we have a orange one that is super fun, as well as this one here, which is my personal. This is just
pause. You know what's cute about this little ad here that she's doing? No, we didn't get paid to do this, so we're actually supporting Amanda. Jasmine says she may get one of the bags or whatnot. Amanda, listen, don't say anything but look down for you. Is that because she's so white? The bags actually stand out. That's how we were able to see that the bags was cute. The bags is cute, ain't they, Wano? Look at, they're cute. Keep going, Jasmine. Let her finish. Let her get her little 30-second promo on real quick. Amanda, looking like you was dipped and shook in a bag of flour.
blue with black
Okay.
ombre faux fur. This one here is super cute.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, she's trying. Guys, she's trying, but I just couldn't help. You know me, I put that video up strictly because she did look like she was dipped in flour. I was like, Amanda, why did? And then the little negligee she had on, it just looked like the plastic bag where you take the chicken and don't put no seasoning on it like the white folks do, and you put it in that plastic bag and then you shake it and it should come out, and then you just refuse to fry her. You just leave her there. She's a bad piece. She's a bad piece. I'm sorry, y'all. But nevertheless, y'all, I'm happy she trying. And that lets me know that I didn't think that she needed a conservatorship at all, because even though she looks crazy, she looks like she on that shit, her mind is in the right place. In the right place. Shout out to Amanda Bynum. We grew up with you, girl. We know what's up with you, okay? Let me see the chat. Y'all look like... Oh, Lord. Y'all said meth is the drug of dry. No, she got her teeth. She got her teeth. Yes, Tasha never saw a foreigner that she don't like. What did they talk about foreigner? Y'all just be making up shit anyway. And why always be reading the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just zoom into the bullshit. Maybe I'm just programmed that way. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all make sure y'all liking this video. Mm-hmm. And if you don't like it later, go back and unlike it. Just do something. Participate. Moving on. Shout out to Amanda, though. She need to come up with a flower brand. Maybe bleaching cream. Yeah. I think that if she rolled out a bleaching cream in Africa, oh, Jasmine. Oh, they signing up. The 2-for-1. Amanda Bynes gonna get it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, speaking of white wifery, y'all remember Brian? The biohacker, the guy who paid millions of dollars to try to live longer. You don't remember him? Justin, what's his last name one more time for me? Johnson. That's an easy last name. How the hell I forget that? So I don't know if you remember, we reported on Brian Johnson some years ago. Let me tell you how messy this is. So Brian Johnson, the reason he got into trying to prolong his life and put every single dime he has towards it is because he was in a relationship with a woman, okay? And the woman was totally dependent upon him. Now, he's rich, he's wealthy, he owns a company. Her name is Taryn, okay? It's Taryn Southern. And this woman ended up getting breast cancer. All right. And so while she was fighting breast cancer, he decided he didn't want to be with her no more, cut her off, put her out of the house, took her off of the insurance. She wasn't married to him, so there was nothing she could really do. OK, and left her out to try to fight for her life. Right. After she was with him for years, he got scared and put her out. Now, after he put her out, he goes and he sells his company. OK, sells it for millions of dollars, buys a house somewhere in the middle of Arizona somewhere, and decides to hire a team of medical doctors to keep him from dying, to allow him to live forever is what he did. And we watched him. We were supposed to interview with him, but he saw me drag him for leaving his ex-girlfriend, and he backed out of the interview because I was going to get, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you think that is, you had all this money to help her and was helping her, and then you just cut her off in the middle of chemo while she's fighting for her life, and then, you know, put her out and tell her, the hell with you, I gotta save for me. So she came back and sued him. I believe she won, okay? for emotional distress, financial manipulation, financial burdens, because she was totally dependent. And of course, all that caused extra stress. And you know, when you under stress and you sick, you know what I'm saying? Like that adds to your sickness. So she did the right thing. Shout out to Tara. She's still alive. I believe she's in remission right now. But this one, I said, boy, karma got a way of spinning the block. I had to remind Jasmine of this damn story because she was like, what did he do this time? I said, well, after spending millions of dollars hiring the best doctors, even doing blood transfusions, like, which means he would vampire his son. He would vampire his youngest son, take his son's blood in order to gain the son's cells so that he could live longer. He took about 1,000 different vitamins, sometimes hundreds a day. He didn't go out into the regular sun. He used like UV, non-UV sun rays to get his sun. That's why this is a dark version of him, but the pale version of him, he looks like an AI built like Avatar. He looks absolutely disgusting. Doesn't have sex because he's trying to preserve himself. Well, guess what? After he done did all that, spent millions of dollars, and I used to sit up and worry, like, you spending millions of dollars, what if you get in the car and just get hit by a car and then your life over? But God had something for him, though, and I don't even wish bad on him, but, you know, I know Terrence somewhere sitting around cheering him on because throughout all of that and all that medical research and those high-end teams he had flying from all over the world to take his money and lie to him, and then he only was able to decrease his age by like 2 years. So if he's 44, they're saying that he's reading 42. He was trying to get what Black people got when it came to the aging and the telomeres. Because, you know, your telomeres determine how long you're going to live, right? Or, you know, what your projections are. But you can regrow, re-stimulate telomeres. So it could say, hey, you're going to die early if you get sick. But if you end up revitalizing yourself, you know, then it grows again. So, but they said he only managed to save 2 years of his life. Okay. Take a look at what has happened. Jasmine, you got the video? There is a video. Jasmine, damn it, I sent the video and y'all give me a second. Oh, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second because they got to see this video, Jasmine. I'm sorry, y'all. I do apologize. Hold on. Let me get this video for her. We may have to go to commercial while she pulls this up. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. All right, here it is right here. I'm clicking on it, okay? It was in the chat. All righty, 1 second. How are you guys doing today? You know, these are normal production issues that we go through, so just bear with us. Sorry it wasn't on beat as it should be. Brian's video, okay? Because I need him to tell y'all exactly what has happened. So I just sent it to your email, Jasmine. Put the chat up while we wait for you to get this video real quick. Hey, y'all. Hey, while we wait on Jasmine to get this video that was sent, because she can't say it wasn't sent because I just got it. We can chit chat a little bit. Oh, thank you. You said my hair is cute. Thank you so much. I just got it done today. You know, I had to get it cute because here's the thing. Here's the secret to my hair, because even my barber asked me today when he was cutting my hair, he was like, how do you keep your hair so like thick and rich like this? And I'm like, 3 ingredients. Foam. Okay, first of all, I use a texturizer, okay? No. It should be a video. Hold on for a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on, y'all. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. I apologize. Come on, archives. Come on, archives. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. Because y'all gonna see this video. I apologize for any delays. 1 second. We'll get this video. Jasmine, there's no way this video wasn't there because I made sure I linked it because it is an actual video. Go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Missing contracts by just a few points, struggling with compliance issues, rush proposals, or last-minute chaos. That's not a winning strategy at all. At The Bidding Business, they turn bids into wins. They help businesses secure more contracts with strategic bidding sourcing, proposal preparation, compliance reviews, and full-service bid management. Whether you're pursuing government contracts or commercial opportunities, their experts will help you to create a stronger, smarter, and more competitive proposal that stands out. Book your bid audit today at thebiddingbusiness.com and start winning with confidence. I'm excited because I actually get to do an interview with someone such as myself. You are known on social media as Truth Hurts.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I brought you on the show was because I saw you cancel a show with Cheyenne Bryan. So why did you cancel the show with her? Because y'all were supposed to do a show together.
She's not authentic.
Okay.
And so when the doctor thing came out, I was actually kind of like...
Now, real quick, so you are pretty dynamic in the relationship space. I mean, you are one of the ones. How'd you meet your wife?
Well, I met my wife at a Herbalife. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I know Herbalife,
right?
yeah.
If I'm married, I'm a homeowner, I'm a rental car owner, I'm a property owner. I've changed completely, did a complete turnaround, married, baby. Like, life is stupendous for sure. I used to be a whore. I was a dog of a man, for sure.
When did you stop being a whore?
About 8-9 years ago.
So you haven't cheated since?
No, I have not. As being married, absolutely not.
How long you been married? 4 years?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I feel like a lot of times we watch these content creators, they come into the internet space as a perfect Patty or like a perfect Patrick. I never came to the internet with any of that.
I kind of look at you like as kind of Derek Jackson.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel that you do. Like, you do have a wife.
Okay.
Your wife contributes to your success. Now, your situation, you just had a baby or whatnot, but I have to ask you because there are, like I said, people that come to me. Do you know this woman?
Yeah, I do know her. Yeah.
With respect to your wife and your new baby, I will talk to you off camera about what has been revealed to me. And all right, guys, so I do apologize. The video is no longer search engine, okay? And so all we have is a clip from the Daily Mail because the Daily Mail did a story, put Brian Johnson back up. And so before we went to break, guys, we were talking about the biohacker Brian Johnson, who spent millions of dollars to extend his life so that he can live forever, okay? And so in the interview that Daily Mail did, I'm not sure where this interview went. There's only pictures that are available now of him looking just like this because he hasn't de-aged or anything. He basically said that he ended up getting an autoimmune disease. And the autoimmune disease is so severe that his stomach is eating itself. Eating itself. Anything that he eats or tries to digest, it's eating at his stomach lining. The gas is severe. And I wholeheartedly think personally that he gave himself this. Because when you live on a diet of like just vitamins and minerals and pills and you putting other people's blood in your body, when you start to develop autoimmune issues and stuff like that, that is your own body rejecting itself, saying, we don't want this body. We don't like it here. We don't want nothing you putting in this stomach. So until you give us some real food, we're going to eat you because we don't like you. And so he has an issue that's non-reversible. He cannot cure it. And so he's deployed more doctors to his facility in Arizona to come help manage his lifestyle because he can't continue to be in extreme pain that he's in now. So he's an extreme hypochondriac gone wrong. Gone wrong. And like I said, that little girlfriend of his who he left when she was fighting breast cancer and totally dependent upon him, and he told her she didn't have to work. But as soon as she got sick, he wasn't married to her. He put her out. And now you done did all of this out of hypochondria. And now God said, wait a minute. No, sir. No, sir. So this condition causes the stomach to eat itself. And it can get to the point where He can't eat food at all. It's going to be too hard. And it can even cause extreme forms of like stomach cancer. So what he may end up doing is having to take his stomach out and just piping a tube right there. My grandmama used to have them, rest in power, Grandma Dale. And she used to have the Ensure can, and it was going right to her stomach. Well, not to her stomach, to her intestines. How about that? Put up the chat. How about that? You have to have some quality of life. 80-20. 80% doing what you're supposed to do. 20% parlay a little bit. Relax. Who's I'm praying for him? Child. He don't believe in prayer. He don't believe in God because he thought he could live forever. He thought he could defy God. That doesn't work like that. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him at all. Because, I mean, he made a ton of money. They did a Netflix special on this. He had other people putting their money towards this and trying to do any and everything they could to live longer. And it's like, but what if you just get in the van and on your way to the van, somebody else hits you? Like, you could spend all this money and the doctors are eating it up. They're the only ones winning. Just like when we in court, the only people winning be the lawyers. That's just how it works. And if you got any type of fear or insecurities, they gonna eat the shit up. They gonna drain you. You know, some of my thoughts and prayers. Y'all pray for him for me then. Pray for me that I'll pray for him. I'm just saying, that's what his ass get. For real. And I don't even wish bad on nobody. Moving on. Y'all to my mail, y'all, these earrings. These are my earrings. Somebody did tell me I need on shoptkdeals.com, I need a boutique. And like, you know, I could give away the stuff that I don't wear anymore, like jewelry and stuff, hats, all that stuff. Cause I do be just, my friends love to ravage my closet. They be like, Tasha, I take it. Yes, I get so much sponsorship stuff, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We'll talk about it. Moving on. Okay, real quick. Oh, we got another book. We got an author to shout out real quick. Hold on. Let me get to my Black author. I'm loving these shout outs too, because they're taking the clips and then putting them on other blog pages and they getting hella press behind this. I like the support. I love it. Give me 1 second. Let me see who we're shouting out today. And I'm going to tell y'all the lottery numbers later in the show. Okay? Later in the show. All right. So our Black author that we're featuring today is called Mind Your Business with Heart, Part 2 by Dr. Katrina S. Chance. Okay? Doctor in front of that. And it ain't trademarked. Now, ready to build a stronger business and lead with purpose, says Dr. Katrina Chance. Discover Mind Your Business with Heart. Part 2 by Dr. Katrina S. Chance. This practical leadership guide gives business owners, nonprofits, and educators the tools to create sustainable success. Okay, you can get your copy today on itstashak.com. This is a Black author, and we are supporting. Yes, we are. Okay, moving on. All right, it's Black History Month for us every day. All right, so Tamar, we had some Essence Festival drama, okay, that went down on the stage. I heard somebody in the chat state, like when we had put up the pre-show, when you guys can get in the chat and we'll let y'all know that the show was going live. Somebody was like, what Kendra G do? There will be no Kendra G slander tolerated. What? You the first person over here. What you doing up over here? Go to Kendra G channel. Go root for her over there. How could you root for her if you're over here? You're not paying her. You're paying my bills if you're over here. You're not paying hers. Let's get it right now. Let's get it right. Tamar was at Essence Festival, okay? And it was a pretty interesting encounter that happened between her, Monica, Kandi. And to be more specific, it was with Kandi. And I was rather shocked when I saw Kandi act real nasty on the stage towards Tamar after Tamar obviously was mature enough to greet her and hug her. They shared the same stage. They got the same money together. So why would you, in front of reporters and cameras and stuff, be nasty towards her like that? Here go the video. You got a video? And you got to slow that down, Jam. Hold on. Go back. Because Kandi was like, we were supposed to zoom that in. Okay, go ahead. I like that red outfit, though. Who is that? Cynthia? Oh. Yeah, so as you can see, all the ladies were together. Monica, everybody, Brandy. Mm-hmm. They online dragging Brandy right now. I said, y'all gonna get enough of dragging people when they sick. Okay? Obviously, we could tell something wrong with Brandy, but obviously she looks healthy, so something's right. People go through sicknesses. You don't expect them to be healthy the entire time. That's just the natural process of life. And we're happy to have one of our, top vocalists who can sing still able to sing, okay? So my thoughts and prayers go out to Brandy, and it's none of our business what she got going on, okay? She is alive and well to tell it. And no, I'm not going to show the pictures here. We're just showing love. But back to Tamar. So Tamar obviously, despite the history, the 10-year beef history between her and Kandi, had enough poise and maturity to go and greet her. And Kandi was like, ugh, look at her, rolling her eyes like, ugh. You know how she does, That's why she ain't married now. That right there. And I know y'all may think this is like cute. I don't think it's cute at all to break up a family. I don't think it's cute at all to put stipulations on a family. And then as soon as those stipulations don't meet your expectations, you want to break up the family. And then you're on vacation with the family talking about, why didn't he read about God when we was together? I'm gonna make my point. I'm just saying, like, obviously what he was going through in the marriage, he wasn't ready to change on your time. So he ended up changing. And so when I saw her put that video up with her and Todd, it's about, oh, now he want to read about God. Well, girl, if God was in your marriage, you wouldn't have brought other people into the bed. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Todd hit somebody while you was on the road. You wasn't in the picture. You thought it was disrespectful. He didn't want to apologize. You said he gotta go. That's what it was. Now, to bring this back on Tamar, her and Tamar had they beef since the tour, since she accused Todd of being disrespectful, trying to fight her. Her review of Old Lady Gang, which she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And the Old Lady Gang ain't here to defend itself at all. It's gone in Atlanta. Y'all stop going. I just felt like, to Kandi, like, you're damn near 50. When is it time to just let it go? Why do you have to hold grudges like that? Why? Tamar obviously was mature enough. She ain't had no beef with you. She came and shook your hand. But for you to roll your eyes as if she did something wrong, she didn't do anything wrong at all, except be a mature Black woman and greet you. It would have been real nasty had she would have not said anything to you. Now that would have pissed you off. Imagine if she would have ignored Kandi. Kandi would be live right now, losing her damn mind, because she can't take rejection. You already know that. She can't take nobody with a voice. She can't take nobody that don't kiss her ass. And when she don't get her way, she want to run. Phaedra, Tamar, Todd. List goes on. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Tamar was wrong? I thought Tamar was being the adult, the mature one. You got to learn to let it go. You said go to hell with Tamar. Why would I go to hell with Tamar? I've never been to hell before in my life. I'm just saying, like, as an adult, like, I get it, but you're in a professional setting. Fans are there. And I guarantee you, if Tamar would have ignored Kandi, I would have been dragging Tamar. I don't hate Kandi at all. Anyway, so you said they all messy. I think if we're going to get housewives, I think we should get housewives with Kandi, with Tamar, with Phaedra, with Nene, with Monica. Yeah, those are the ones I want to see. Those are the ones I want to see. What y'all think? Y'all want to see that? I think it's great. Oh, yeah. You said Kandi is a boss. Aren't all Black women bosses? Are all black women bosses? All of those ladies on stage are bosses. All right, moving on. All right, guys, don't forget, y'all, we're on tour. Okay, our tour starts September 12th, kicks off in Chicago. Listen, y'all are showing out, okay? Detroit, y'all next. Cleveland, New York, all right? Philadelphia, y'all on fire. Southern cities, y'all need to pick up on these sales, okay? The northern cities are already like, gone. The South, I don't know if it was Essence Festival or not, but y'all better reserve these tickets because I know how y'all get. Y'all like to wait till the last minute and buy. That's fine too, but you ain't gonna be rushing me. You ain't gonna be rushing me. All right, now, but real talk, I can't wait to see y'all. Norfolk, Richmond, Birmingham, Atlanta, New Orleans, Houston, Dallas, all of your cities, Washington, D.C., are on sale right now. So listen, the Everything is Allegedly tour. You know how we get down. It's an experience, y'all. It's an experience. You got to come on out to see. You know, we party for real, all right? TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com. Who's next? Kendra G. She made our tour. I had some information on her during our last tour, and I graced her. I gave her grace. I didn't want to put it out, you know, while she was with the scammer, you know? So I took it on tour. I took it on tour. She came for me. You know, I didn't even come for her. She came for me. But why is Kendra G here? Simply because I know her business. That's why, okay? And so I saw her and Truth Hurts on the Essence stage. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the comments were. I think, you know, it was a great thing that people from social media, even though she comes from radio, you know, made the Essence stage. But, you know, I just wish that Essence would just do a little bit more homework before they start putting these people in y'all face, because it says 1 million on Instagram. But when you look at the views, or the truth behind the views, like, it just doesn't make any sense. And so, you know, Truth, when I saw him and Kendra on stage, I said, oh, okay, this is interesting. Jasmine, you got the clip?
But that could be a challenge too, because we're getting women that literally do make $300,000, literally does have her own home. So now that's her requirement for a man. And if you go as a man, sometimes that man that matches her wage doesn't always select her in a romantic.
I know this about a lot of women that have their own home, right? There's a chapter about his brother Shoot Count the right? And there's a chapter called She is Successful, She's Sexy, but She's Single. And the issue with a lot of these women is they expect for a man to come in and just get what they're doing. And it doesn't work like that. For a woman that wants a high value man, a lot of those women are going to confuse leadership with control. He's going to come in and provide structure. And a lot of self-sufficient women refuse to acclimate when a man comes in that house and provides leadership.
That's because I know you're
All right, we can take them off. We can't even hear. Okay, so they were on stage both giving relationship advice. Man, I tell you, social media loves a good lie. It's like the bigger the lie, the more they support it. That to me is mind-boggling. But you know, I just mind my own business, you know, when I want to. But this here, I'm like, first of all, Truth Hurts doesn't lead anyone. His wife does, okay? And his wife is the foundation of that home, and she pays for him and his lifestyle, as well as the hoes that he spends money on. You know, we actually have an interview. Jasmine, did we just run that trailer? We just ran that trailer? Yeah, the side chick. I ain't even put her name out. I ain't even put the chick name out. He said, when he said life was stupendous, when he said marriage was stupendous and I said, and the irony of you sitting up trying to give women advice on how they should be for men when you out here still cheating. That ain't no allegedly, y'all. I know the girl. The man's stomach looks like he had a baby, had twins, and it don't shrink back, and you know, it's got the stretch marks. And so he looked like he had a female body. It's just, I don't know, it's just real feminine. He spent a lot of years in jail too. This is no different than Fresh and Fit being on the Essence stage, okay? And then Kendra G, how long are y'all gonna listen First of all, she lies about her hair because she ain't got no hair, no edges. And then she lies about men and how she gets men. And I'm like, Kendra has been single her entire life. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, they ain't put her on there just because for the simple fact, of the doctor controversy. But had that doctor controversy never came out, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant would have been on that stage. Because the program festival organizers, they look at the IG numbers and they say, oh, they got 1 million, so they'll sell tickets. I don't know a person in their right mind that's going to take relationship advice from either one of these grifters. Now, Oprah done gave Kendra G a show to teach y'all how to get a man, but she ain't got no man yet. The same way she put Ayanya to fix y'all families, and Ayanya's son out here was sleeping with Pinky while being married, working on her show and her set, and she knew about it. Y'all just like being lied to. And you hate it when I bring it up because it's like, why are you messing up my life? It's equivalent to, I said this the other day. I said, somebody asked me, hey, if your girlfriend, you saw your girlfriend husband cheating, would you tell her? Nope. Why won't you tell her? That's a bad friend. No, it's not. I'm a great friend. Why would I interrupt her lie? Why would I be the bad guy and interrupt her lie? People like living lies. Now, Kendra G, when I took her information on tour, she had y'all thinking out here, she had the bestest, she had that wearing my scamming and spend that. She had a Nigerian with 19 different identities that he done stole and social security numbers. He done been to federal prison and everything. And she was spending that money. Soon as I put that out and all of a sudden she want to dump him. I said, Kendra, just put a scamming section on the app. You got a dating app, girl. How are you dating at 50? Who does that? You dating? What the? Girl, you're supposed to have a friend. You're supposed to have a long-term friend. Put the chat up. See what y'all think about this hell mess going on here. Okay? I'm serious. But this is the lie. I'm minding my business. Because y'all like to be lied to. So I'm just going to do the news. Tell y'all what it is. And what you said, hold on. Kendra shows her hair. The edges are kind of sparse, though. Now she got sparse edges. I'm going to use that. But y'all like to be lied to. That's fine. That's fine. So, Truth Hurts and Kendra G are the elected. I guess he's the Kevin Samuels. It's so bad on the relationship space that even Woo Lady on TikTok has done dominated in the teaching girls how to be tricked on. And I said, and the irony of y'all listening to somebody named Woo Lady that's fat as out of shape, talking about men spending money on her. And I said, and y'all believed it. You could clearly see her walls are uneven. She ain't got no marble walls behind her. Woo Lady ain't got no marble walls, no artwork, no nice. You can tell she's in a Florida house. You can see the picture holes. First of all, when you got a nice house, you don't put holes in your wall. You use picture tape, and you tape it. You don't use a nail and go like this. But to see the young girls, especially black girls, get up in her live and ask for relationship advice on how to be tricked on or how to find a trick from a person that ain't never been tricked on in her life. I could just look at you and tell you, ain't now man paid a dime for that. It won't. They ain't got to. Don't nobody want that lady. And she's telling y'all how to get money. It's modern day trafficking. Modern day trafficking. And we're gonna talk about it more. We're gonna unwind it. We got some people we're gonna talk to that's done been down to Miami, courtesy of Woo Lady and young girls to per se, pretty girls. And apparently she knows the tricks and gets paid to bring women who want to be tricked on down there. And she gets a cut. If y'all let them cut. Jasmine, why you do like when I called her fat? Men don't trick on fat women. You out of shape, you gotta have a BBL, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain criteria they look for when they out here tricking. They in a strip club. We got to be realistic about this. You gonna be fat and get tricked on, you gotta cook. You understand? You got to cook. Who getting sued again? Who? Ain't nobody getting sued. That girl is down there trafficking. I don't traffic it when I see it. I said, and the girls is telling it. I know where the tricks at. Fly down, come see me. I'm gonna show you where the tricks at. That is modern day trafficking, young girls or old ladies. But because everybody's too lazy to pay their own bills, this is the way you want to go. Ain't no damn untrue. Y'all just like that. Y'all like to be lied to. But wait, I give it 1 year. 1 year we're going to meet back here, and I guarantee it's going to be some sex trafficking charges put on somebody down there in that crew. Watch what I tell you. Same way I told y'all about Lemmy and everybody else, but you know what? Y'all want to be wooed. You're going to get that woo, woo, woo. You're going to get that house in Virginia. One girl was on there talking about, I want a house. How do I get my man to buy me a house? Girl, he can give you a house in Virginia for free, child. Okay. Keep thinking it's cute to sell coochie because you don't want to work. Keep thinking it's cute if you think these men gonna spend any kind of money that they risking their life to get on you, and you ain't gonna have to put out and take what's given. Keep thinking it's cute that you gonna be the only person that he's tricking on, as if you are like God's gift to women. As if he can't put some money in somebody else's face. A woo lady can't get on Instagram and fish for women and say, meet her in Miami. I'm going to put you where the tricks are. Knowing that the whole idea is for them to spend money on you, give her a cut, because ain't nobody tricking on her at all. Nobody. I can look at the house and tell ain't nobody tricking on her. Baby, let me see the background. Let me see the background except for the uneven walls. I said, who did that paint job? I looked at her background. I said, she lied from this every day. Who did that paint job? That is not the works of anybody that's getting tricked on. And when you live in Miami, there's a certain aesthetic. I go live from my house. You've seen me go live from my house. It's glass, baby. It's glass. Okay? I got an old school trick. It's called a husband. It's called a husband. Okay? You get you one and you stick to that. That's it, that's all. But y'all want that fast life, that fast money? And watch what I tell you, I give it 1 year. Flying girl, something to meet you down there. I already saw one girl, real pretty, said she went down there to Miami, and Wu told her, according to her, that she had to put out in order to get some money from the tricks within 5 days. That sounds like a transaction. Flights in exchange for money and sex. What is that? Jasmine, what is that called? That's called trafficking. That ain't tricking, that's called trafficking. Tricking and trafficking. Keep playing. Keep playing. Put up the chat. But these are y'all relationship. These are the people you listening to in the relationship, though. This is who y'all leaders are. Y'all done killed Kevin Samuels. He gone. Fresh and Fit, y'all elected them. They don't like black women. Woo lady down there tricking on, getting black girls tricked on by tricks and pimps and stuff in this pimp behavior. Kendra G, no man around to be found because she old. And Truth Hurts, there's something in my body that just believes the amount of time when I hear a man saying that he loved going to prison is because he had a lover in prison. What could you love about going to prison, sir? Huh? Well, don't worry. We'll get you the background on Woo Lady. Don't worry. She got a big following, huge following, thousands of, just like Kevin Samuels. When Kevin Samuels was live trying to tell women about that, she doing the same things with y'all daughters and y'all young girls, and she taking them down there to the same men that be drug dealing, that be scamming. None of that shit they doing is illegal, and she's introducing these girls to these guys. And what you think they got to do for it? The man just ain't sending you money just to spend you. No, baby, stop. Stop. And if Woo Lady got a BBL, she need to return the guy. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna get on her ass later. I'm gonna woo y'all later on that one. All right, moving on. Somebody said Kendra G60, she look good. Yeah, for her age. I'm just saying, y'all like to be lied to. And I love it, because I'm going to laugh at it. I'm just going to sit back and laugh, and then y'all going to come back in a year and be like, oh my God, Tasha, you were right. Don't worry about it. Y'all like to be lied to. It's cool. The lie is more entertaining. Moving on. Oh, we got a break. After the break, did I lie about Alicia? Because y'all was upset with me when you was like, Tigger, hit her. Hit who? Anybody hit that lady? But the feds. Listen, after the break, we got Big Tigger and his wife, Alicia Brown. All right. She was arrested. Y'all, when I tell you this story goes deep, there's some twists, some turns, some plots, some covers up. And I tell you, the police is finna find some shit that a lot of people are finna go down for behind protecting this woman, Alicia. Okay. And of course, tonight on the app, right? Don't we got an exclusive interview with a woman who we're going to be calling her? Her baby daddy is in prison behind Alicia. We got so much stuff that's going to come out behind Tigger wife. Stay right there. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go. Every woman got that one wig. Stop forcing that one wig to fit every version of you. Picasso Wigs is changing the game with the 2-wig reality. Your hair should match your schedule. Their hand-selected 13x6 HD wig pairings give you the maximum functional value of 2 contrasting aesthetics. Now transition effortlessly from a sharp, low-maintenance daily cut to long, luxurious extensions for special events. Same woman, distinctly different vibes. Claim your masterpiece duo pack at PicassoWigs.com. Use my coupon code TK10 for 15% off before the sale ends. LaToya Odom.
Tasha K.
Are you Jamal Bryant, the preacher, the minister, the fornicator? Is he your baby daddy?
He is.
Is he a present father?
Never has been.
How did you meet Mr. Bryant?
He found me on MySpace. That's how old this is. He befriends me on MySpace, and then I start looking into all of his little profiles. Like, oh, he's married. He just asked me to be his massage therapist. So I'm trying to figure out the 2 and 2, like, what is going on? And he was like, well, I'm going through a divorce. He's like, I want to get a massage. Come to the hotel. I'll pay you whatever. And I'm going to church tonight. This is when it gets crazy. He said I seduced him.
You massaged?
Yeah, I massaged him.
Naked?
Next thing I know, clothes coming off. So we have sex.
Protected?
No. Louisiana people say, you know how you could tell there's alligators in the water? Go and test the water. Is it wet? The alligator's in the water. So you know I'm fertile. I just told you. So you came to the water wet, with no condom, no nothing.
He nutted in you.
I got pregnant on the first try.
There has been child support paid to you.
The last payment I received was $96. And John loves him. One day he told me, he said, Mommy, I love you and I love my daddy.
So he was helping at some point.
John really believes his dad. This is what he said at 2. He said, Mommy, I want to go see my daddy. So I dressed him up at 2. He was in Atlanta and I took him. Do you know Jamal never touched him? Just looked at him. They had a staring contest.
You mind if I talk to you, baby? Can you sit down? That's why I don't like him. It's on my platform. All right, and we're back. Ooh, I got some wine on that information. Apparently, there's another baby that Jamal Bryant's been allegedly hiding. So we're gonna be unwinding that in a couple weeks. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So she ain't the only one. All right, that interview is still trending #1 on TashaKLive.com. So make sure you subscribe to TashaKLive.com to watch it. All right, now we got another. Before we get into the Big Tigger wife being arrested on kidnapping charges, this is just hilarious. Okay, we got another Black author that we're going to shout out on the show. Her name is Leanne R. Her book is called Healing of the Inner Child: A Journey to Self-Love and Personal Growth. Okay, ready for a new beginning? Reconnect with your inner child is more than a book. It's a heartfelt guide inspired by one woman's personal journey of healing and transformation. Through compassion and thoughtful insight, you'll rediscover the child within and take that first step toward lasting change. Okay, your transformation starts now. Visit itstashak.com/book club. I like books like this partly because I was given an exercise by you can leave it up for a second. I was given an exercise by my therapist, and it was similar to what's in this book here. He was just telling me, you know, during our first few sessions, like, unwind and, you know, tell me about your childhood. And all I could remember was, because, you know, trauma subconsciously imprints, right? And so all I could remember was bad things that happened to me. And he was just, I just don't believe that. I was like, what, you calling me a liar? He said, I don't call you a liar, but I just don't believe that all bad things happened to you when you were a child. I believe there were some good things that happened. And I'm like, he said, so I need you over the next couple of weeks to make a list and call your family and your friends and people that you grew up with and ask them about some of those memories so you can start to replace the bad memories with good memories. When I tell you that shit worked, when I tell you the exercise, the journaling, the healing of the inner child, y'all better be taking these self-help books seriously, especially when they written by people who done been there, done that. It's TashaK.com/book club. Let's go. Alicia Brown been locked up. They won't let her out. They won't let her out. She getting locked up. They won't let her out. When I tell you I'm so happy about this, y'all have no idea. This is a trash piece of a woman. But just because she's a woman and she cries, like, I'm telling you, y'all just like believe, not y'all, let me stop saying y'all. My audience is different. They just like believing a lie. And I apologize for telling y'all about the Kendra, because I know y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We get to what it really is up over here. Tigger married this damn dirty foot. And then she put her foot up his ass. She sure did. She sure did. I just don't know how you are you are in the Black Radio Hall of Fame, sir. You are decorated, Tigger. You have a pristine career. Never been in any controversy. And you go marry a dirty foot with 3 different baby daddies and ain't none of them in the picture. And you decided to play daddy to all them kids, including yourn. And now she done took yourn away. And from what I'm being told, he was the one that gave a drop on the location of her heading northbound on 85 to go get her because his baby was in the car. Said he hadn't seen. Remember, he put out that statement, the hardest part about this is I haven't seen my baby. So he got the epiphany. Well, she is wanted on kidnapping charges of her eldest daughter, who's 17 now, Alea Brown. We did an entire interview with the father. This is no allegedly. Alicia kidnapped their daughter from foster care. This is the same daughter Tigger's wife, Alicia, left in a cold car while she went into a casino and left that baby in the car, and she started pissing and pooping on herself and throwing up. But this is when Maryland didn't take the baby back. They took the baby over something else, put the baby in foster care. And Alicia kidnapped the baby from foster care, not from the daddy, because the daddy and the mother were fighting, trying to get her back, but she didn't want the daddy to get her because she was an unfit damn mother. Let me tell you how bad she unfit. Jasmine, we're going to put that video in here. We're going to have to put it in here. At first, we weren't going to put it in here because we weren't going to risk our video being demonetized. But today, I'm telling you, I just can't hold this back no more. Because when I be trying to tell y'all what it is, y'all don't be liking to listen. This lady is a piece of dog, like for real. The worst of the worst. Did she do that to her own head? I told you yes. I told you yes. Only thing Tigger hitting is a man in the butt. Stop playing. Now, she was arrested on felony kidnapping, stemming from warrants dating 7 years back since 2018. The family contacted Tigger to say this child was missing. Tigger blocked him. He playing daddy up over there. How you playing daddy to a woman who got 3 different baby daddies and you didn't think to call none of them, to ask them? Well, how come none of y'all are in in the baby life and didn't think you was gonna play Captain Save-A-Ho? Man, bye. So now all this is out. Told you she ain't hit herself. She accusing him of cheating. He probably about was. You know what they say around Atlanta, Tigger gay. And they're saying the reason they were fighting over this phone here is because there was some messages in that phone. I'm trying to get the men to come on the show. But watch this video, y'all. Because I want you to hear how sorry of a mother she is. Go ahead, watch the video.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! What are you looking for? Get off of me! Please get off of me! Give me my phone. Please get off of me. My phone. Please get off of me. Give me my phone. You're speaking my area in my ear. Sorry, bro. Give me my phone. Please get off of me. Stay right over there. You're talking on me. I'm not man. My phone. Tigger, get off my phone.
Do you not see all them crying?
I'm not doing it. Yes, you do. She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She can give me the phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and it'll be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna give
I'm
you
not on her at all.
No.
Give me my phone.
He wouldn't be doing that. Jazz, why you take out the Mr. Tigger part? I need the Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Ain't no way that was a whole video. It's fine. It's fine. We'll talk after the show. Jesus Christ. But that Mr. Tigger, get off of her. That was her son holding the camera. You're hurting her. First of all, let me be quiet. He was raised in Atlanta. That's why he was saying, Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! First of all, sons ain't finna let nobody put hands on their mama. Like, that's just what it is. This was a whole setup. They recorded. He leaked it. The baby leaked it. It was in a group chat. This video, it was in a group chat because it was sent to friends in the son's group chat, and the parent got a hold of it. Before they knew it, it was already online. Okay, so that's how we got the video, because her son was there. Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Damn, Jasmine took out the good part. Shit. Anyway, so, yeah, that was her damn son. Now, here's what I don't understand. Because, like I said, this is a wormhole, and we're going to go down it. And like I said, we're going to talk to a baby mother whose baby daddy was locked up and still serving time, 20 years, behind false accusations behind Alicia. But here's what I'm trying to figure out, because she was picked up on the warrant for kidnapping charges stemming back to 2018. Outstanding warrants. Kidnapped the baby out of foster care, hid the baby, and didn't allow the father to see the baby. They've been looking for the baby. They put a missing report, missing pictures on the baby. We interviewed the dad. Alicia was arrested in September 2025, last year. Okay? We have that police report. She was arrested on family domestic violence involving Tigger. He had her locked up. She was ordered to stay away. There was a protective order. And I'm just trying to figure out, if you're arrested for family domestic violence in Fulton, I believe it was in Fulton or DeKalb County, I can't remember, but there was a full arrest report. Why now did they decide to pick her up on the warrant that was issued from Baltimore? Think about this. Now, it's clear, given like the 911 call, and not the 911 call, but just the incidents from the police report on how she was apprehended. Somebody told them that they were looking for a car with a woman who was heading northbound on 85, and to stop her if they see her. They stopped her, they got her, they locked her up, and now she's in the process of being extradited on felony kidnapping, and the police intend to get down to business on who helped to aid and abet her in keeping this girl and kidnapping this girl. name changes, being a father, whatever. They plan on getting to the bottom of it. It's just mighty strange how she was arrested in September, but they didn't keep her then when she had warrants. So, and I'm being told that, you know, Tigger does have friendships in the community involving sheriffs and stuff. And that's why he was able to process out as soon as he was arrested, just to save his job and shit like that. And so it's just mighty strange how now all of a sudden they were looking for this woman, but they had her back in September. Isn't that strange? I'm just asking y'all, put up chat. Isn't that strange? I'm just trying to figure out. So what has changed between then and now when they had her in custody then? Was it Tigger that, you know, helped her and said, leave her alone? You know, this is my baby mama. This can come back on me. The reason he was, you know, he turned her in this time, because I wholeheartedly believe like he turned her in because when he said he couldn't see his own baby, so in order to get my baby, I got to get her locked up. And so now I'm in custody. So now Tigger is going to have full custody of his own child because she's locked up. But I'm being told that the baby is in CPS custody now, Tigger's baby, and he has to show protocol to get that baby out because of his ongoing situation of being an alleged abuser towards, you know, Alicia. Y'all said Tigger's not doing his rituals. And I'm just trying to figure out why protect her now. She's been doing this to men for years. Even this young man from Baltimore, I don't know his name, but if y'all know who he is, I would love for y'all to tell him to email me at unWineWithTashaK at gmail.com, because I want him on the platform to tell his entire story. And in its full context, okay? Here's a small clip. Peter Thomas uploaded this. This clip is floating around. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime y'all hear and see a woman crying or alleged she been abused, y'all just automatically deem the man as a bad person. But in this case, I told y'all she was a dirty foot. And honestly, since Tigger didn't want to do no background report or believe all the people that was reaching out to him, all the men that she's had locked up over the past, you know what? He's got to go through the same thing. The only difference is he exercising his cards a lot better. He had his main card, which was the kidnapping card. Now you can't say nothing because you are fighting felony charges with the state of Maryland. Go ahead and listen to this man's story that Alicia allegedly, you know, did whatever to him too. Go ahead.
Hey, Keaton.
What's up?
So I know you heard a little bit about this Tigger situation and the allegations. Can you tell me your thoughts and some of your concerns about that?
All I got is 2 words. Alicia Brown. A name I'll never, ever forget. Ever forget, bro. Literally the most, like the craziest woman I've ever dated in my entire life. Damn. How big, first of all, I don't know how big Tigger married her, but I don't know how you got to that point. But bruh, this lady was crazy, man. I'm talking about when I first met her some years ago, she was cool. You know what I mean? Like, she had things going on business-wise. I think she worked for somebody, a city councilman or something like that. And I had my own business and things going on in Baltimore where we met. And, you know, she reached out to me trying to connect and how we could kind of intertwine. So then we wind up, you know, seeing each other a little bit. And then things just turned for the worse, bro. Like, this lady, if you did or said anything that she ain't like or she ain't agree with, I'm talking about she was one of them people who took things to the fullest extent. Literally tried to get my juice bar. I used to own a juice bar in Baltimore. Tried to get that shut down. Reached out to the owners of the actual building that I was leasing. Also, I was the brand and marketing manager for DTLR Inc. And like, she literally, it's just crazy. I'm trying to think of everything, bro. She literally contacted HR, said that I recorded a video having sex with her in the company. Wild stuff, bro. It's crazy. And you know, I believe the company knew that she was like lying or whatever, because I told them everything and they knew who I was and they know my character, you know. But bruh, this lady was insane. I never met a crazier woman than Alicia Brown. Big Tigger, man. I feel you, bro. And whoever watching this, please do not, she's the reason, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She is the reason I don't believe no woman who cried to me. I will look at you dead in your face and say, are you done? Because she's that type of woman who'll lie. I remember one time also, bro, outside of trying to get my business shut down, trying to get me fired from my position over at DTLR, and just reaching out to all of the female friends and exes and things I had. That's another hit story here or there. But she actually, I remember one time, bro, she FaceTimed me, bro. And like, her face was red from like her hitting herself, bro. Like, and she was threatening me to tell that she was gonna go to the police and tell them that I put my hands on her. But anybody know I don't put my hands on women. Like, what's the purpose? Like, why? You get what I'm saying? But, bruh, I went through hell with this woman, man. Alicia Brown. I'ma say it, Alicia Brown. I'm so traumatized by that name, bruh. And the craziest woman ever. So, Big Tigger, man, I'ma be praying for you, bruh. If you need me, reach out to me, bro. I got you, because, and I'm ready to, you know, get my input on anything. This ain't for no clout or nothing, bruh. Is a black man. I know Big Tigger, knew of him for years. You know what I mean? He actually hosted my 19th birthday party back in the day when I was in college, bro. So like, once I seen it and seen the connection, I didn't even know he was married to her. But bro, when I seen all of the videos, I'm like, I gotta say something. Bro. This is ridiculous that he's even going through this, man. It's sick. So Big Tigger, if you and your team, reach out to me. I got the answer to whatever question y'all need from my perspective, or whatever way that I can help. But yeah, Alicia Brown, the craziest person that I've ever met in my entire life, bro. Ridiculous.
All righty, so am I missing anything? Please, if y'all know that man from Baltimore, I know Baltimore is a very kind of, even though it's a big city, it's still a small town, especially amongst like, you know, the urban community. Please have him reach out to me. unWineWithTashaK@gmail.com. Y'all are really good at that. I love that about y'all. Y'all will get me somebody on the show, because we really do need to add him to the lineup of men that we're going to be talking to regarding Alicia. But I just think, Tigger, you know, you not protecting her now because it's interrupted your bag after she's done this over and over and over to many men. I just think that's selfish. That's selfish. So now you couldn't see your baby, so now you want to lock her up. But it was a man that contacted you, Darrell Williams, who said that she had kidnapped his baby. 3 different fathers. You didn't think to reach out to say, you know what? Let me see what the issue is. And any real man that's a true leader of a household is going to ensure that there is proper relationships being made between the kids and their fathers. Men in their right mind probably wouldn't even sign up for a situation like this, because you got to manage the 3 other men. But it wasn't until she was like single white female on you, now all of a sudden you wanna call the police. You better hope they don't lock your ass up too for accessory to kidnapping, conspiracy, because that's what's coming. She didn't kidnap him from the daddy. She kidnapped him from the state of Maryland. She didn't get out of jail. So we're gonna head over to TashaKLive.com to interview Ramon Joyner. Ramon Joyner is a man that's serving pretty much 25 years for being accused of taking her vagina without her permission, is what she told the jury. Okay, so the baby mother to him, because she does have a child with him, she is in contact with him. He has been pleading to the public to hear his story. So we're gonna exclusively speak with her first. Because obviously, you know, he's been locked up, I think, I want to say 11 years now. 11 years. Wow. This happened in Delaware. And so she's going to tell us, you know, kind of her experience and what she knows. And we are arranging right now with the jail to speak to Ramon. So that'll be coming sometime next week. You know, it's press, so we got to get permission to do this and stuff like that. So it takes a little bit of time. But Alicia got a lot of shit coming out. A lot of men that she is lied on and done wrong and had falsely accused, and it's a wormhole that you just can't get out of, okay? And so just stay tuned for that. That interview will be on TashaKLive.com right after this. Yeah. Now, real quick, who's coming to see me on tour? Real quick, our tour starts September 12th. Are y'all coming for real? It's like almost 7,000 people in here. Y'all coming to see me? Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all better come to my damn show. I'm just playing. I know y'all always show out. Okay, so listen. Dallas, Houston, your tickets are on sale right now. New Orleans, your tickets are on sale. Birmingham, your tickets are on sale. Richmond, Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, Atlanta, Georgia. The northern cities are doing so well, so I'm not worried about those. It's just we launched the South leg late, so y'all need to pick them up. Because if I don't see them picked up in the next 30 days, I'm going to cancel the show. Cancel the show. Okay? No, I'm fair with y'all. Put the ticket emoji if you got your tickets. Put the ticket emoji if you got your tickets. Shout out to Umi Luxury Towelettes for keeping me nice and fresh, okay? So instead of me using them paper towels and napkins, I get my own little infused towelette to cool off. You know, as we get older, we be sweating and whatnot. We get a little tart. You know what I'm saying? And this particular flavor, it smells so good too. This particular one is infused with lemon. So this is essential oil with lemon, okay? And so it doesn't dry out my skin or anything and leave me dry. As you can see, I'm still glistening because it does have oil infused in here, and it just keeps me cool, okay, during my show. So shout out to Umi for sponsoring the show and hooking your girl up. And as you can see, they got all flavors, okay? I like to think of this as like, I'll go eat crab claws and stuff from Joe's Crab Shack or Joe's Snow Crab in Florida, or coconuts. That's one of my favorite seafood places. And when you're done, they give you the hot towels. That's exactly what this is, but except for you could like reuse these and refrigerate these and heat these up and stuff like that. Take these on vacation, keep them in your purse and everything like that. Umi.com, use the coupon code TK10. www.tryumi.com. www.tryumi.com, all right? It's a towel, not a baby wipe. Okay? Now, TK20. Oh, gosh. Let me see. What else I got to talk about, Jasmine, before we wrap up and head over to TashaKLive.com? The show is going to start at what time? 9:30? 9:30 or 9:15? Can we start at 9:15? Okay, cool. 9:15. All right, so cool. Real quick, don't forget, guys, we are running a 30% special on the vitamin D3. Okay, so you guys know y'all got to take vitamin D3 very serious. I do liquid vitamins only. This is one of my favorite supplements. This is why I decided to partner with them. Okay, and this is 10,000 IUs right under the tongue. Okay, and so this is partly the reason why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to knock on wood. I was like, dang, Jasmine, I ain't been sick in like 2 years. 2 years. The only thing I had this year was a sinus infection. Of course, I had my surgery, but for the most part, I've been up. When you got vitamin D in you, your hormones are balanced, your immune system is working at optimal level. And then on top of that, I got my CMOS because my body is prepared to fight what it has to fight because it has everything it needs to fight. And then I don't eat a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So I got the CMOS drops. I believe they're 20% off. So use the coupon code TK10. And then, of course, we got the Liquid D3 10,000 IUs. Okay, so make sure you take advantage of that before the special goes away. Oh, and the Koji Cocoa soap. Oh, shit. I will let you know on Friday about the Koji Cocoa soap because I believe they're going to be running a multi-bar special, if I'm not mistaken. So like 5 bars, and you get to save money on that as well, too. But listen, this is one of our top sellers as well too because it helps to even out your skin tone. It has Koji Kojic acid as well as turmeric, and so it helps to balance. It doesn't bleach me. I use it all the time. Okay, I just don't use it and go out in the sun. You got to wear your sunscreen and stuff like that, especially if you're actively using it. But it does help to eliminate, spots and help to keep your skin even. That's why I ain't got no spots here or anything like that. And I know a lot of Black women, we suffer from a lot of hyperpigmentation on our chest and stuff like that. Not because of this bad boy. Okay, this bad boy here is yes. All right. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. Okay. Now we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com. Guys, don't forget to reserve your tickets. Okay. For the tour. Jasmine, you read my mind. Thank you so much. We cannot wait to see y'all. We are coming to y'all city. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all this. I know y'all hear this from artists all the time, but the context of my show is changing. Okay. So this will essentially be our last tour. We have a reason for this. Okay. And I didn't want to tell y'all, but I have to tell y'all because the way the show is going to be set up now, you guys will just be able to come to the show daily. So, but that won't happen until January. So this is going to be the last time I go on tour from city to city because I'll be doing, pretty much daytime, nighttime talk, and you guys will get to come and be a part of the audience, watch the interviews, watch the fights, watch the show. So that's what they are preparing for now. So this is sort of like what do you call that, Jasmine? We're going to do experiences. So cruises, we'll do a cruise once a year. We'll pick a country to go to where we have lots of winos at, like South Africa or the UK. And we'll do something special there. But it's me going on tour city to city. This is the last one. So, and that's because, we're elevating. We're syndicated now. So we got to run daily. So I'm excited, bittersweet. But I didn't want to tell y'all, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, moving on up, but it's bittersweet. What do y'all think about that? Let me see the comments real quick. You said someone that Tasha K know farewell. Yeah, I know. That's why we're doing the West Coast on this. We had never went to the West Coast or anything like that. And if it's a city, let's just say, in the next 3 years when we do experiences, because I know Minneapolis wants us out there, or maybe, Seattle or something like that. I could figure out what experience we can do, but it's only going to happen very seldomly, like birthdays, New Year's Eve, summer cruises and stuff like that, because my work schedule is so demanding with creating content. It's hard for me to do a tour like this. And so don't be booing me. Don't be bullying me. Thank you so much. So listen, please, this will be our last tour. So, and I've never done a tour this intense before. 1 month, and we're like over 16 cities because we're adding the West Coast tour. So yeah, I'm pretty sad, but I can't wait to see you guys come to the show and interact and be, the audience. And I pass the mic to y'all, and we do our thing. Y'all used to go see Wendy every day. Y'all gonna see Jennifer Hudson in the city. So you guys get to do girls trip out to come see, Tasha in the Daily Show. So yeah. Okay. So when is the wine coming out? Any day now. So just keep your notifications on your email. Okay. Yep. I love you guys. So make sure Detroit, Cleveland, who else? Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, DC, Richmond, Norfolk. I know them all by heart. It's okay. Richmond. No, I want to try to guess. Richmond, Norfolk, Charlotte, Memphis. I keep forgetting Memphis. Memphis is on sale. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Memphis. Memphis, your tickets are on sale. See what I'm talking about? Jesus. Okay, so Memphis, New Orleans, Birmingham, Houston, Dallas, LA, Vegas. Y'all's is coming in the next week or so. But please, guys, reserve your tickets because this is going to be the last time I do it, okay? In this way. All right. So, and I know UK want to see me. So UK, when we come out there, we coming out there on a wino weekend. The winos are going to fly to you. So we'll have US winos coming to meet us in the UK and we're going to party all weekend. Okay. So yes. I love you guys though. All right. We're going to head on out. Jasmine, am I missing anything? If you want to advertise on the show, huh? Oh, lottery numbers. And you know what's so funny? I had it on the tip of my tongue today. 028. 028 and 1070 for pick 4. 028 for pick 3. 1070 for pick 4. Y'all got that? Let me know when y'all win. Y'all always do. Let me know when y'all win. Okay? Listen, I got to get ready for TashaKLive.com second show. This interview with this woman whose baby daddy is serving 25 years behind Tigger's wife's testimony and allegations. Okay, so I got to get prepared for that. We're almost late for that, but I love you guys and thank you so much. I'll see you guys Friday. Yes, I'm going live on my anniversary date. I will be out the country. But we got advertisers and this is how we get our bill paid. So advertisers said I can't handle day off. All right. So, but we will be live Friday during the day. So our show will air around I don't know what time zone I'm going to be in per se, but it's going to be live during the day. So it won't be live at night. Okay. And TashaKLive.com, you got an exclusive interview with Big Von from New Orleans. Okay. Telling all her business. It's messy. Shout out to New Orleans. Y'all made it. All right. I love you guys. Now I got to go. Wish me a happy anniversary. This is all I want for my anniversary is to see y'all on the tour. Okay. Because it's the last one. TashaKOnStage.com. TashaKOnStage.com. Now I got to go. Bye.
Okay, but real question. Have you ever gotten ready for date night and realized you've been running around all day? Work, errands, life, and now you're supposed to feel fresh and confident? That's why I keep Umi in my purse. It's a pre-moistened essential oil-infused terry cloth towel that actually refreshes your skin, not just masks it. It wipes away sweat, leaves you feeling clean, and gives you that subtle, fresh scent without being overpowering. One quick reset in the car and I'm good, fresh, confident, and ready for whatever the night brings. Trust me, stay ready and keep Umi in your purse. Head over to tryumi.com and place your order today.
Everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. Yes, the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience is officially on sale, okay? Now, you know we just not showing up for a little show and then go home, okay? Y'all know we spilling wine all day. If you came to D.C., then you already know what it is. Now, the experiences kick off at 2 p.m. with different events, great conversation with winos, plenty of networking and mixing mingle opportunities, okay? We sipping together. Now, doors open at 5 p.m. Then it's time for me and my people to hit the stage, all right? I know y'all been waiting on this to be announced. I have too. I am super excited and I cannot wait to let y'all see what we got in store for y'all, all right? So come laugh, sip, gossip, and experience all of that with me on the Everything is Allegedly tour all-day experience. Tickets available right now on TashaKOnStage.com. That is TashaKOnStage.com. Man, that was a lot to remember. Damn. Y'all better bring y'all ass out for real. That was a lot to memorize. All right, I'm out. And if you're a TashaKLive.com member, you got to go to TashaKLive.com to get your discount code, okay? Because y'all VIP. Y'all know what it is.